Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. The scenery unmistakable, the atmosphere unbeatable, the noise irrepressible. Old Trafford again delivers. And already we're underway here.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And that was very necessary. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Looking for the runner. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Surlot bumps him off it and wins back the ball. York. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Milan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Lampard. Ribéry. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And he's there to get it away. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, this fella, Maignan, we all remember him, Peter, from his stint in his native France. That time he took an unfancied side to the title against all the odds.
And Beckham! He has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Vlahovic. The less said about that pass, the better. Still goalless. But that has not gone well. He's got a side of goal! That is a super hit, but it was always just off target.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Yamal. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Neymar. In with the challenge. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. Chance! Oh, that was no routine save.
Surlot really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. Milan are looking to go forward now. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Solid! And he's done it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Indonesia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think
he's going for goal! And he has been fouled there. And he's going to have his name taken.
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Well, this Beckham! Terrific save by Maignan! He can get that clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Sorloth. David Villa. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Neymar. Vlahovic. It's loose now and they want to get it back. There's the delivery. Defending of the desperate variety. Lampard. And that's a superb... Great chance! Can he finish? And he hits the net. That is remarkable. All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Milan grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And that was very necessary.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looks a good ball through. He is through here. And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And it's half-time here. So half-time, and it is all square. Neither able to pull away from the other, but that is not due to any shortage of effort on either side. It's a goodish game, this, and at half-time, it's one each. So your views on the first half?
Look, this match promised goals, and it certainly hasn't let us down. It's been really, really entertaining.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Indonesia have their second corner now. There's the header! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Sorloth clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
So, third corner of the game. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Lampard. And now a sudden chance to counter. Beckham. And smartly reclaimed. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Oh, easy pickings there. Ribery. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team...
Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar. Oh, what a Bellingham! And he can clear it away. David Villa.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. David Villa. Is there any... It's Lampard! That was superb goalkeeping.
Lampard actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
So their fourth corner of the game. Guardiola gets it away. It's a great ball. Lampard!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Chance to finish. Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Just eases him off the ball. Beckham. Good running, strong and purposeful. Vlahovic! Beckham standing over it.
Substitutions taking place.
And that has been cleared. Indonesia have the chance to go the other way. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, he's in! Koundé gets good distance on it. "75 minutes played. Oh, perfectly measured that. De Ligt spots it and intercepts.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Engages and forces him off the ball. He can run onto that. Nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Ruben Dias gets across to intercept that. Varela. Played out towards the right wing.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, no question, that's a foul.
Substitution for Milan. Number 5.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 9.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Number 22.
And it's gone back to the
Vlahovic.
keeper.
Coming on the field.
Raya
Number
sends that a
17,
long way.
De Bruyne. Number 4.
Oh, lovely bit of skill. There's the hit!
Number 19.
You wonder
Lautaro
if
Martinez.
that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Substitution.
Shot at goal!
This is the time you need that pace.
That'll be a throw-in.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
There will be 3
good
minutes
read.
added
He
time.
read that really well and stopped it.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Costa Curta. Van Nistelrooy. Beckham.
Well played and well cleared.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And time is up. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Manchester United finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Van Dijk clears it away. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Davis with a cross. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And through to the goalkeeper. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Long ball by the goalkeeper. He's had it taken off him. Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, he's found support out wide. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. So he's plotting something before playing it in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bruno Guimaraes. Torres. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. York.
Manchester United clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
He's looking to set free a runner. Great defending, strong and determined. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. York. Bellingham. Bellingham! He scores! And with that goal comes comfort. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Neymar's cross. And he's gone looking for safety. And he's quick to snatch it back. Bruno Guimaraes. Neymar producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Engages and forces him off the ball.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Van Dijk attempts a clearance. Oh, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Neymar. And here's Neymar. He won't be happy with that one. He's in! He's got the shot away! Valverde. Milan looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. York. Torres. No, that's been intercepted. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Bellingham. Valverde. Oh, super find. And the pass is intercepted. Bruno Guimaraes. Beckham. Bellingham looking to add to his goal. Good spot, he's seen the run. Has a go! And more, and more, and more! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
A case now of complete control. Torres. Messi. The message. And we hit half-time. So you hear the chants of easy, easy. And those are entirely justified. 3-0 after 45 minutes. And it is hard to believe that there won't be more after the break.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
Milan, 3 goals to the good after a really excellent first half that's been intriguing to watch. Plenty of highlights to show you during the break. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. Beckham. And that is a little undercooked. York. Vlahovic. Now that's well seen too. Neymar. Valverde wins the duel this time. Torres. Hakimi. A searching ball that into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. York. That is good alertness. Played back in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And he's there to clear it. Great position here. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Torres. Some good work on the right flank here. Oh, that's fabulous. Mbappe. Can he put it away? They've scored! How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
Manchester United give themselves a fighting chance. Back in with a shout.
810.
Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Played back to the goalkeeper. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Threads one in. Shot could be on. And the shot! It's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Bellingham. Valverde. Torres is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That is lovely. Kante does well to get it back. Bruno Guimaraes.
Manchester United showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is...
Valverde! Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
Substitution for Milan. Number 22.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 11, Neymar. Number 9,
Milan
Mike York.
have got it back and they'll have another go. That's
Bellingham.
beautifully weighted.
Coming on the field, number 14, Van Nistelrooy.
Milan clearly have been
Number
instructed to
4,
kill this off. Offence
Heung-min.
is the best form of
Number
defence.
45, Osimhen.
And
Number
it's Beckham.
17, De Bruyne.
Neymar.
Substitutions taking place.
And it's Beckham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shot a goal! Has fallen kindly here. And that would have been game, set and match.
Osimhen really did let them off the hook. They could have wrapped it all up.
Fiddles it through. Vardiol gets over and intercepts. Chance here to counter. Now it's Beckham.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
De Ligt. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Just 5 minutes left. Now it's Kante. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that has been clubbed away. Oh, no joy this time.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Guardiola. Milan close now to seeing this one through to the end. Ribéry. And that should get the job done. Desperate defending required here. Cleared without hesitation. Osimhen. Has a look and has a go. It's a goal! And that is as far as it goes. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out.
Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. And he was quick to react. Batistuta. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm a huge fan of Bukayo Saka. Someone always praised for his versatility, his attitude and his cleverness around the pitch. He has the potential to excel in all positions across that front line. But I'd personally like to see him as part of a front three. I think he operates best in that area.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Oh, this looks sharp. David Villa. Saka. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And it's Snyder. He'll try from distance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Milan are looking to go forward now. Nicely worked. Hits one! Saka. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Now it's Neymar. And the shot! Goal! Milan! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So we have the first goal.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Oh, it's Batistuta. He's tried one! Driving through the middle. Costa Curta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Pedri surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Chance here to counter. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere. He gets big! No, not the best of headers.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Conte. And here's Lautaro Martinez. Decent hit! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
There's the shot! He's got a goal! Right back in the game! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Manchester United get themselves back into contention.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
And he's had it nicked away. Bellingham, always onto this. Oh, super ball. York! It's anyone's ball now. Decent enough try. Oh, that is a good... Now the finish! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting better and better.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Listen, it's up to them now how they think about it from here, because for me it's crying out for them to force the issue.
David Villa. Saka. The muscular approach does pay off here. Beckham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Bellingham. Great ball if he can get there. And he's in on goal. He's had a hit! And now a sudden chance to counter. Guardiola cuts out the pass. And he's forced to go back. That is Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And Beckham! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
2 added minutes have been indicated.
Pedri. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. De Ligt. Ball played for Conte. There's the whistle for half-time.
Milan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Milan are broadly in charge, but the contest is still alive at 3-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 10, Schneider.
That gets things going for the second half.
Pedri. Coming on the field. Number 7,
Now it's Neymar.
Messi.
No way
17,
through.
Beckham.
That is Conte. Guardiola makes the interception. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. York. Bellingham. That'll be a corner. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. Oh, what a climb! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Van Dijk actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 3 coming up. Bellingham! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And he's there to retrieve it. David Villa. Batistuta. And Dijk deals with that comfortably. Mosquera gets across to intercept that. And it's Batistuta.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Guardiola. More and more pressure on the ball here. Done delicately. And he's intervened well there.
The attendance for this match was 70,000.
Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Here's Rodri. Messi. Messi! And yes, it's there! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Messi demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
This is threatening to become a Batistuta! And Batistuta has another go! It's in! They have come roaring back!
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Beckham. And here's Batistuta. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Bellingham. Neymar. Bastoni calmly anticipates.
That's going in strongly.
David Villa. Messi. Messi! He will be livid with himself.
Manchester United just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's Messi. And the finish! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Substitution on the field. Number 20.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
To replace him is
so we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Saka works it forward. De Bruyne cuts it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, that's a key interception. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Well, it's looking like too little too late, but they are giving it all they have.
Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? That's been intercepted. Guardiola. Looking here to chip it through. He can run onto that. Tries a shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last!
the goal scorer for Milan.
The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
Coming on the field
Osimhen!
is number 35.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
There will be 5 minutes.
Promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. That looks a cracking ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. Well, played right into his path. It is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number
All
16.
hands on deck for this one.
Rodri. Coming on to replace him is
Messi plays it short.
number 34.
Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Tries to get it clear. Conte. Xhaka. He's cut it out. And that will be the final act. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And here's Beckham. Wriggles his way through. Neymar. It's Neymar! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Neymar actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Beckham standing over it.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now they can spring out of defence. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk.
Cruyff! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar. And that is expertly dealt with. Neuer gets it away. Costa Curta. No, he's just misjudged that one. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Kante does well to get it back. York. Great ball if he can get there. Vlahovic! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Vlahovic is offering a wry smile there.
Milan have their second corner now. Sassuolo have the chance to go the other way. Brilliantly cut out.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Cruyff goes pelting down that left-hand side. Bellingham. And here's the chance to counter. Now Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Neuer is there to clear. And he's only too happy to take that back. And it's Beckham. Oh, no joy this time. Van Dijk, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Beckham. Beckham has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options.
Sassuolo really have decided to turn to the long ball. That's very obvious now.
And how do they go about making that work?
Well, they can't neglect accuracy, and it can turn that opposition defence into facing its own goal, which so often can cause problems.
Cruyff, given the lift of his goal. Guardiola. Neymar. Rijkaard with a definite foul there. And he's straight offside. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Neymar. Driving forward. Well read. And the danger is averted. Rijkaard gets good distance on it. Looking for the runner. Bellingham. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. And he's picked out the run. York made a good run there. Oh, a delicate chip through. De Jong clips it so gently. Oh, what has happened here? York.
Milan certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gavi is the team's great visionary. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Gavi. De Jong. Cruyff. De Jong. Great defending, strong and determined. Beckham in acres of space out wide. And it's hoisted clear. And it's Conte. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Van Dijk cuts it out. De Jong. Aims beyond the defence. Big chance, must be! And that was very necessary. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we are back on the way.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gavi. Cruyff. Vieri. Chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
De Jong has given away a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's being shifted off it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
It's gone for a throw-in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Sassuolo are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Has a goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Vieri clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Real chance! Tries to get it clear. Milan are looking to go forward now. Now it's Beckham. And the shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It didn't quite come off on this occasion, but it only needs a gentle tweak.
Milan have their third corner. Araujo gets it away.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Struck first time! They've got to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Milan are very much in the game and matching the opposition.
It's Vieri! Oh, it's a stunning goal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with that goal comes comfort.
Oh, Peter, it's a lovely...
Vlahovic! Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Bellingham. Gavi. Neymar couldn't squeeze it through. That's a nicely weighted pass. Van Dijk. Costa Curta. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Rijkaard. Half an hour gone in the second half. York. Now who's going to be first to this? Gives it back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards. They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, easy pickings there. He won't be happy with that one. De Jong.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence, or attack, for that matter. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Cruyff. Gavi. De Jong. Out of play for a goal kick.
Sostituzione di giocatori. Numero 21.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Numero 7. Numero 3. Lasciano il campo per
5 minutes left on the clock.
Il numero 23. Il numero 20.
Son Heung-min does really well to win the ball there.
Numero 12. Cambio di giocatore.
Dumfries. Van Nistelrooy. And Van Nistelrooy! It's in! With so little time left! Grandstand finish! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Milan give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Rijkaard. Dumfries. And he's there to clear it. Son Heung-min. Oh, they could break here. And it's Son Heung-min. Martinez. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. The scenery unmistakable. Tries a shot! Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. And here's Vlahovic. And the shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, they won't be deterred from trying again, Peter. They have the bit between their teeth now.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that is out of play. Now it's Bellingham. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Someone I really like a lot, Peter, is Matthijs de Ligt. You can't get much better than him.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. Milan present their opponents with the best possible chance here. So this the chance to fire his team in front. 1-0, never any doubt. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. He can run onto that. Could be danger here. And it's Beckham. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Mbappe. He is through here. Musiala. He rises. Sticks it away. And they're at it again in double quick time. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked...
Vlahovic! Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Mbappe. And he cuts out the supply. Now the finish! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, the work rate to win the ball back was fantastic, and it set up the opportunity. That's great effort.
Milan with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Van Dijk gathers from the goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Looking for options for movement.
Nuno Mendes really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he's there to clear it. Neither of these two want to... He's got a side of goal! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Guardiola cuts it out. Bruno Fernandes. Cavani. There's the shot! Beckham.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best.
Musiala! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. Mbappe finds himself offside. Mbappe. He's shifting through the gears here. Griezmann showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. He has found the... Oh, he's been caught napping. Decent ball. Alexander-Arnold with the clearance. Cavani does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Bellingham. Vlahovic. He's in plenty of space here. Terrific header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Vlahovic. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That has been cut short. Bastoni promptly onto that, and that is that. Nuno Mendes. He's a sharp little ball here. And it's Beckham. They're back in possession and ready to... Bellingham! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's a good foot in there.
Two
It's a
added
pretty
minutes
loose
has
pass.
been indicated.
That's been cut out, well played. That's good running with the ball. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Bastoni gets over and intercepts. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Here we go again.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
Played back in.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
And through to the goalkeeper. Rodri. Musiala, who's set up one goal so far. That is good alertness. Vardiol. Alexander-Arnold kept his eye on it, and he's there. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Bellingham. And it's Neymar. York. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Indonesia appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the
He's had a hit! It's in! That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
We have got out. Can he put it away? Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
And he's straight offside.
The attendance for this match was 71,550.
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Neymar.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Keeper's dealt with that. Bellingham. And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
De Ligt cuts it out. That has been cut short. Bruno Fernandes. Van Dijk calmly anticipates. Neymar.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Well, played right into his path. Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he thumps it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Bellingham. To Beckham. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that had the makings of something quite... Can he finish? Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Now it's Messi. He's had a shot! And it's there! And surely that settles it.
After 73
Oh,
minutes.
high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Can he pull it off? A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Indonesia looking to pass their way through. Vlahovic might just make this. That's good vision. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Beckham. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Bellingham. Messi. De Ligt kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Mbappe. Conte. Oh, and he's through the middle. Vlahovic.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Çalhanoğlu promptly onto that, and that is that. Costa Curta. Bellingham. Can he spark a counter here? Beckham. And he knocks it clear. Neymar!
4 added minutes has been indicated.
He could be in here. Costa Curta. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Conte.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And the shot! And that is a truly outstanding save. And that is that. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable teams in the history of football, ensuring that, yet again, this will be an occasion for the game's ultimate glitterati. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. That's a shade optimistic. And they can counter here. Vitinha. Oh, well played. Hernandez. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Guardiola, Peter, is a fella who appeared on the scene after a meteoric rise on the international scene, but he really is, for me, the blueprint of the modern centre-half, and of course he can play at left-back too. He's old school, he's uncompromising defensively, and he is truly outstanding on the football.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vitinha. York. Bastoni. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Alexander-Arnold.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up.
Vitinha! Goal! Barcelona! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Bastoni.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Well, that's clear-cut. It's a free kick. Budimir.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the...
Chance! Goal! And they're at it again in double quick time. That was a given. It always was.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Things starting to... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
That's good defensive concentration.
Budimir. Ricky Puig. Sonkrasin. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's had it taken off him. Neymar. And it's Conte. York. Now it's Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Sonkrasin. It's Bernardo Silva. Ricky Puig. He's shifting through the gears here. Up he goes! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And here's Vlahovic. Sonkrasin.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That looks a cracking ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
It's good running with the ball. Messi. Conte. Looking for the run. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Messi. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Costa Curta does really well there. He is strong. It's a quick one. The message is clear. None shall pass. Sokrasin. Decent hits! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Milan now need to set about their task very professionally. If they do, then the chances will come, and from there, the focus will zoom in on their finishing.
Pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Messi. And it's Neymar. And they win it back again. Bernardo Silva, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Neymar. Driving forward. Vitinha. That's tidy. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Alexander-Arnold considers his options. An opportunity then to pull clear here. That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. And the keeper's given it away. That is good strength. And Bernardo Silva! It's in! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Face to face with the big chance! It's a goal! And this is getting ridiculous, borderline crazy.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Barcelona are having a ball here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no...
Oh, he's been caught napping!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, perfectly measured that. York! Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Bernardo Silva. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Bernardo Silva cuts out the pass. York is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Vitinha. Vitinha showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And the pass is intercepted. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Oh, sweet feet.
Oh, look at the space here.
And the shot! Ricky Puig.
Bastoni.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Bastoni has been caught there. It's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 10, el dorsal 23. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 4,
Bastoni.
el dorsal 22.
And it's Gomez. Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
No, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Looking tidy in possession here. Here's Ricky Puig. It's gone for a throw-in.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 11 será reemplazado
Alexander
por
Arnold.
el dorsal 15.
Bastoni. Neuer.
Habrá
De
4
Paul.
minutos de descuento.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Conte. Now Costa Curta. And it's Messi. De Paul.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
De Paul. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is an expectant air here in North London. The Emirates serving the embodiment of class, sophistication for its illustrious inhabitants. Up to 60,000 here, expecting the team to meet their expectation. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Tries to dink it in. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Kante cuts out the pass. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, it's not getting there. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I'm really looking forward to seeing this guy, Kim Min-jae. He's quick, so he has no real issues when it comes to pacey opponents. But his size is a strength too. It's reflected in the amount of duels he actually wins, so he's quite defensively...
Decent hit! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Japan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Doué! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Pedro, now the finish! Milan have the chance to go the other way. He's had a hit! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Neymar, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Great hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Conte short changes him with that pass. And it's Messi. And the shot! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Japan grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus, and then bang, you peg back again.
And he's there to retrieve it. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Real chance! Goal! Japan! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Japan take the lead.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Doué. Doué unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He could be in here. He's got away. And Martinez! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what has happened here? Yeah, he's fouled him there. ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now, there are plenty in the middle waiting for this. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. And they've got rid. Doué. That looks a good ball through. He is through here. Hits one! And he hits the net. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Japan take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Beckham wins the duel this time.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Yamal. Pedri in acres of space out wide. Has a go! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
He can run onto that. Bellingham. Neymar.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, that pass isn't the best.
There will be 3
Yamal.
minutes added time.
Now it's Messi. Yamal. And it's Conte. And Mendes. Back into the middle. Gets into some space. York. Conte. Bellingham. Another pass, just keeps it ticking over. Oh, just can he finish? It's in! And right on half-time, that is telling. And the referee brings the first half to a close. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. There's the start of the second half.
Milan really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Pedri. That's a fabulous chance! Oh, taken with style! It's level again! What a match we have!
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that. Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. This has become one superb game of football.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Beckham, the regular corner taker.
Milan making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
He's gone forward. Conte. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Beckham. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's fabulous. Beckham with the cross. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Oh, that's a key interception. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred, and he's managed to get free. Kim Min-jae did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked out the run. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Just eases him off the ball. Oh, good ball! Shot a goal! And yes, it's there! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character. What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
Substitution for Milan, number 5.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. So, all square and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Number 17, De Bruyne. Number 4, Son Heung-min.
And he's on his way! That's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Tries a shot! Goal! Japan! Ahead again! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Japan go into the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution in progress.
Japan have their second corner now. They've played it short.
Well played and well cleared.
Back when it goes. Can he put it away? Oh no, a quite unbelievable miss.
Oh no, that was a chance. What a chance.
And here's Bruno Fernandes.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min! Mendes getting this one clear. Pedri. Van Nistelrooy. Japan can breathe again, just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's found a way through. Bruno Fernandes. Son Heung-min. That is a great pick out. No way through. De Bruyne. He's had a shot! He scores! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
Substitution for Milan, number 7.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's in! Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Pedri with the short one.
Six added minutes has been indicated.
And Nistelrooy. Messi. Now it's De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a cracking ball. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Guardiola. Now it's Osimhen. And he's had it nicked away. And that will be it. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect all round. How would you sum up what we've witnessed? Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Vibrant and vivacious, there is a genuine appetite for the game here, retaining, as it does this stadium, the spirit of the grand old ground they left behind a mile away.
York! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Oh, good take. Can he finish? Well, here's your hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows that he is all of those things and so much more.
Yeah, and we can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Nedved. Good read, needed to be. He can get that clear. And it's lofted through here. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Inzaghi. Van Dijk defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. York! Cleared without complication. And they're quick to get it back. Oh, there's a probing ball. Can he get it through? So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos. Kante gets it away. Roberto Baggio. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to get it away. Messi. Now the finish! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Conte. Messi concedes a free kick for that. Nedved. Roberto Baggio. Can he finish? Goal! Palermo!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
And here's Batistuta. Great defending, strong and determined. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
Milan really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Palermo clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Conte. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Oh, this is a great position. It's Baggio! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Roberto Baggio deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Seedorf plays a sharp little ball here, and that is expertly dealt with. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. That's Thuram. No way through. Looking for the runner. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Nedved. And he's picked out the run.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
Vlahovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, that's well spotted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. And we hit half-time. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see if...
Roberto Baggio! They've scored! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Beckham. Oh, that was vital. Oh, good ball. Big chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Floated up and over. Beckenbauer kept his eye on it, and he's there. Palermo looking to pass their way through, and the pass is intercepted. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Oh, that's fabulous. Cannavaro does really well to win the ball there. Palermo appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're...
He's had a shot! Loose... Oh, he's been caught napping! Messi's cross. It's a mighty effort! No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high calibre show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
Nedved strokes it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Filippo Inzaghi shot a goal! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
A case now of complete control. Nedved. Batistuta. Passing is crisp and sharp. Inzaghi unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And here's Neymar. No way through there. Messi. Roberto Baggio. That's a nicely measured pass. Keeper's ball. And the counter is on.
Palermo have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Conte. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Roberto Baggio. It's Bellingham. Conte. Van Dijk. 75 minutes played. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
York. This is promising. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Conte. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Lautaro Martinez.
Milan are certainly now looking like a sorry lot. They haven't got a proper defence or attack, for that matter. Well, he has great set-piece prowess. I think you know what's coming, but stopping it...
Beckham! Oh, how good is he? He's got himself an absolute peach. That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So is this the start of a comeback? De Bruyne. Now it's Martinez. He rises! Nedved. Rivaldo. Nedved. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Batistuta. Palermo finding their passes. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Van Nistelrooy. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Substitutions taking place.
Milan with the corner, they're first. Goalkeeper's ball. And that will be the final act. Milan were a team not short on effort, but ultimately they were found wanting when it mattered,